then in verse number 2, we find the Bible says, bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. I got to thinking about that word, benefits, and what a blessing that is. I used to work a job. At one time, I worked a full-time job. And the job that I worked at, they gave us what was called benefits. And for everybody in the building that works a job and understands, benefits are a good thing. And what a blessing that benefits are given at jobs in the day in which we live. But I want to say tonight, the benefits of the Lord are a lot better than the benefits of your job tonight. No matter how good they may be, and I thank God for them, but I want to say the benefits of knowing the Lord's a lot greater than something that you get at a job somewhere. Because the benefits of the Lord are eternal. What you and I have as far as a job here on earth, they're temporal. But what a blessing to know that his benefits are eternal for the child of God. I'm glad for the benefits of the Lord. I got to thinking about some different benefits of being a child of God. I got to thinking about how it's amazing if we're not careful that we'll forget his benefits. But what a blessing to know that he is God that gives you and I as his children benefits as a child of God. Now I got to thinking about that, and if you will, go with me to Psalm 68. Psalms chapter number 68. And I want to just mention some things here about these benefits in Psalm 68 and verse number 19. Psalm 68 and verse number 19. The Bible says, blessed be the Lord, who daily loadeth us with benefits, even the God of our salvation, Selah. First of all, I would say about these benefits of the Lord, they're ever reoccurring. The Bible says here in verse number 19 that he daily loadeth us with benefits. I got to thinking about over there in the book of Lamentations how his mercy is new every morning. What a blessing to know that the mercy that we're living on today, when we get up in the morning, it won't be the mercy of today. It'll be new mercy in the morning. And as a child of God, what a blessing to know, hey, that God daily loadeth you and I with benefits as children of God. I'm glad for the benefits of knowing the Lord. Now, there's many different benefits of knowing the Lord. There's a spiritual side to it, and there's a physical or material side to it. And you know, the spiritual side of knowing the Lord, what a blessing that Jesus went to Calvary, gave his life for you and I, so that you and I could have life. And what a blessing that is, and what a benefit that is in knowing that we're not trying to work our way to heaven. We're not trying to live on our own merit. There's nothing I could do within myself. But what a benefit it was when God went to Calvary and gave us a free gift of mercy and grace and salvation as children of God. That's just the spiritual side, and there's many things we could say about it. But did you know this morning getting up, what a blessing that we didn't have to try to figure out where we were going to get our next breath. I say this quite often, but how many of us got up this morning and thought about breathing? And yet how important that is. I mean, if you ain't got it, you're not going to be here tonight. And yet we take for granted just something so simple. And yet, if it don't come the next time we need it, we are looking for it. We are searching for that next breath because it's very important to you and I. But what a benefit tonight to know that God's got my next breath in his hand, and he's giving it to me as I need it. And every time I need a breath, what a blessing. He's the God of heaven, and he's holding your life and my life in his hands, and he's the one in control of our life. What a benefit that is.